So, very good morning to one and all present here. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the basic fundamentals of manufacturing resource planning from computer integrated manufacturing systems, chapter number 4. So first, let us discuss about the topic objective. What does the manufacturing resource planning performs? Here, the main thing to be noted, the manufacturing resource planning takes care of both business operation systems as well as the financial planning of all necessary available resources that are to be set up within a manufacturing organization. With this key concept, key objectives, let us go with the floor plan of manufacturing resource planning. So this entire block diagram tells about how the manufacturing resource planning performs within a business enterprise. So before moving to the detailed explanation of block diagram presentation, I would like to say that the manufacturing resource planning is the concept which can be automated by using a customized software. Here we can able to integrate multiple number of data from various departments, say sales, purchase, finance, operations, production systems, etc. So that we can have a single overall integration of multiple grouping of information. So depending on the availability, we can able to access the a number of information in one single click with the help of the computer system. So manufacturing resource planning is an automation concept. Now let us go with the flowchart explanation as per the sequential order. So here there are three different types of planning divisions that are described in the flowchart. One is the long range planning, the other one is intermediate range planning, and short term planning. Under each different types of planning operations, what are all the various sub-modules that are focused here that we are going to discuss as per the sequential plan, one after the other. The first one, let us start with the top end of the flowchart, the long range planning. So in that, the very first one, we are going to see about uh, long range forecast, long term forecast. So the forecast is nothing but predicting the future course of action. The main primary agenda here in manufacturing resource planning, so we need to take care of the entire production systems involving materials, inventory, machineries, etc. So we need to do a long-term forecast for improving the efficiency of these entities or subsystems. Next to long-range forecasting, we have to go for aggregate production planning. So here in aggregate production planning, the main primary input required is the overall demand for the product according to the customer, the knowledge given by them. Say aggregate production planning for this year. Say every year has got 12 months. So what is the aggregate planning for the month of June? Similarly for the month of July up to May. So for every month, we will have some set of demand targets. So how much the products has to be planned and produced. So based on the aggregate planning, we need to arrange the resources like materials, machineries, men, and other financial resources that comes under resource planning. So in long range planning, there are totally three modules. One is forecasting, aggregate planning, the resource planning. So these are the three basic systems which strengthen the long range planning. And the next one is the intermediate range planning system. Here there are various modules to be discussed. The first one, let us take master production scheduling. So here in this section, the master production scheduling. So one has to identify the inventory stock. Based on that, we need to propose how much amount of materials to be planned, when that has to be planned, at what time we need to schedule those inventory items to commence the production activity. So the main primary the information required for the master production scheduling is demand management. So based on the external demand management, we have to procure the inventory system. Then the next one is the material requirement planning. So after proposing the master production scheduling, the next function comes material requirement planning. So bill of material, according to the BOM data, bill of material, so we need to arrange the list of stocks as per the inventory schedule. And the MRP focus purely on the present status of inventory, not the past or the future. So it bothers only the present demand. So accordingly, we need to arrange the job plan order to the shop floor, depending on the capacity requirement. How much the jobs can each machines can able to produce. So the lower range planning, that is called short-term control. So here there are three modules: job release, job dispatch, input and output control. So according to the plan of MRP, so we need to propose the job release order to the shop floor. And after performing all the basic duties, that is production activities, we need to completely pack up the finished end items to the warehouse. And from there, it will be sent to the distribution center finally for sales. So this is the plan of idea according to the flowchart representation. So this gives a clear information about the manufacturing resource planning. So what are the advantage of using the MRP tool, that is manufacturing resource planning? It improves the overall business efficiency by bringing the complete command over the entire the manufacturing operation right from the beginning till the final end of the product. And also it takes care of material, finance, human resource and other subsystems within the business enterprise. The main primary goal of MRP2 is to provide 100% accurate data to all various business players who are associated within the manufacturing system. So with this information, I conclude today's presentation on manufacturing resource planning. In the next class, we will see about the automated data collection system from computer integrated manufacturing subject. So thank you all.